We don't know exactly what will come in the president's Rose Garden tariff event today, but whatever he does announce could go into effect immediately, according to the White House press secretary. When they get announced, how are they actually collected? Well, joining us now is Akin senior counsel Josh Teitelbaum. He was also involved in negotiating. I remember the TPP, the Trans-Pacific. Is that still, Josh? Does the TPP still exist?
It gives me shudders to hear you say it, but yes, no, I was part of the negotiating team that helped negotiate the Trans-Pacific Partnership Agreement, and it does still exist. Unfortunately, the United States is not a part of it.
I see. Okay. And this goes back to this volatility we were talking about. You have one administration, you're rowing hard in one direction, then the next administration or a bad midterm result, and you're suddenly not going anywhere. So what would you say about the tariff by tariff areas where you would most be focused for impact when we get this actual announcement?
Well, I think, like the basket of goods that we just saw Courtney talk about, we're concerned about groceries. The kinds of products, if we were to have a universal tariff, where there are no alternative sources. So some of the groceries that you talked about are an example. Kelly, I have bad news for you about avocados. They primarily come from outside of the United States, along with other tropical fruits like bananas and grapes. Grapes primarily come from Chile, Mexico, and Peru. But aside from fruit, you also have products like toilet paper. Canadian softwood pulp primarily supports toilet paper production. You have tissues which primarily use Brazilian hardwood, and these are because of the climatic conditions that create that wood pulp that's necessary for that product and creates a certain amount of absorbency. And we in the United States, as a result, have better toilet paper and tissues. Clothes, of course, primarily come from outside the United States. We import more than 95% of the clothes that we buy here in the United States. And so,
is it okay, Josh, fair to say, and by the way, we want softwood toilet paper. We don't want hardwood toilet paper. Let's make that clear. Here's where I guess I'm confused. And I asked, you probably heard the interview with Stefan Seelig just a moment ago. If tariffs are just a net negative, and everything I hear just makes it sound like they are, why do so many other countries use them? Is there some upside to tariffs that we are not seeing, or is it literally just a negative? I don't know.
Yeah, so first of all, great to see Stefan on the show, my former boss at the Commerce Department. Listen, there is an appropriate role for tariffs. I think that is a consensus position. When other countries unfairly subsidize their exports to the United States so that they are cheaper than the cost of production, then that is an appropriate role for using anti-dumping or countervailing duties tariffs to protect U.S. industry from unfair trade practices. If there is a surge in imports in a particular product, then ensuring that there's an orderly transition for U.S. domestic competition, that's an appropriate use of tariffs.
Okay, so that said, so let me then, by the way, who knew that Stefan was your boss? We had no idea, by the way. I just want to be clear, but good to know that. So let me ask you this. Courtney, and by the way, the audience is going crazy. Courtney featured Canadian cucumbers just moments ago. And now everybody wants to know, where is Canada growing cucumbers when it's 40 degrees below zero up there? But that aside, do you feel like there are, Josh, if you were entirely in charge of tariffs right now, you alone, are there trade imbalances or trade fights that deserve tariffs?
Sure, but listen, ultimately that's up to Congress and the president to choose those fights. I think what's important and what you're hearing from the business community is, let's set a course, let's find some certainty. As you've described, we're about to get a tariff announcement in less than 90 minutes, and it's unclear which countries, which rate, which products. And ultimately, companies need to be able to figure out how they're going to pay tariffs on goods that are on their way to one of the 328 points of entry that the United States has right now. And that's a very difficult way to do business.